New announcement. We got a new segment coming to this channel on 6 p.m. every Friday. But as of right now, let's get into this video. Alright, what's up you guys? So, today we're going to do a podcast. Well, I'm going to announce the podcast. We are now going to be doing them every Friday at 6 p.m. I'm just giving you guys a heads up, but we're going to do today's episode right now. Because why not? I mean, it makes sense because I'm out of school. Alright, so the one question I see people being asked on the internet about the dunks. Honestly, if you do not appreciate about the way how they've been making dunks and all that, if you don't even appreciate dunks like how they are, then that's my one sign that you're not a real sneakerhead. Only reason you wanted the dunks is because if you think you just wanted the dunk sneakers or any pair of sneakers just because it's a hype of it, let's say a famous celebrity, let's say New Balance is the next big thing. Not because it's Jack Harlow. Well, because Jack Harlow is like the global ambassador for New Balance because that's his brand. But let's say in a few years now, songwriter, Grammy nominee Taylor Swift has her own custom design with Nike. All the Taylor Swift fans are going to go crazy for those shoes, especially with those being collabs by her. Another thing I'm also witnessing, is when Travis Scott released the Air Jordan 1s released his collab with Nike back in 2019. He was known as one of the most top sneaker designers of 2019. And what shoe did he start off with? The OG high top. Basically, Travis Scott, he's that one who's known for, with Nike, the guy with the, quote, backward swoosh. That I really don't understand why people's hating that. I mean, if you get a regular Jordan 1 and you compare it to the ones that was made by Travis, you'll see why Travis Scott wanted to do the backward swoosh instead of the normal swoosh than what you've normally been getting on Jordan 1s. The only sneaker Travis Scott did not do the backward swoosh on was the Travis Dunks. Which I'm kind of surprised of. I feel like he should have done the backward swoosh for those too. I mean, all the other sneakers he made had backward swooshes. Like all the Jordan 1s, high tops, low tops, even fragment designs. The only Jordan sneakers he has made that does not have a swoosh are the Travis 4s and the 6s. And in my opinion, I prefer to have the pair of the Travis 4s because the 6s, in my opinion, does not even look that good. But if you guys know me personally, when it comes to Jordans, I am a huge fan of the Jordan 1 silhouette because OG vibes. I might still be a little new to the sneaker community and stuff like that, but I go like way back. I mean, it's nothing to play with, nothing to mess around with. I've been doing this for since 8th grade, which was I believe 2020, the year of the pandemic. That's when I wanted to get that's why I wanted to get into the field of sneaker collecting and stuff like that. And if you take a look at my entire collection, I'm just basically stocked up with heat. I'm not saying I don't have all the heat what American Hypebeast wear. But I just want to say something. The only people who's sleeping on Jordan 1s are American Hypebeast is because for years now, I've gone on the internet and I still cannot understand why most American sneakerheads has a lot of hate towards a Jordan 1 mid. That's always one question always in my mind every time I think of the sneakerhead. I think of the sneaker community. Why is these most big time popular sneakerheads have so much hate towards the Jordan 1 mids? Like, I get it. It's not a low. If it's not a low top, if it's not the lows, you don't even know. If it's not the standard high tops, then it's not the. It's like basically right in the middle. You're basically getting. It's like more of a. Basically, the Jordan 1 mids. Basically, sneakerheads who owns the mids but has hate on them, you shouldn't even be talking. Because if you had hate towards the Jordan 1 mids, why is it you have them in your collection? Like, make it make sense. I'm talking sneakerheads like Kais Omar. I've seen a lot of his videos where he's always cracking jokes and hate jokes about Jordan 1 mids. But he has a pair of those in his collection that he had since high school. And especially with him being the guy who likes Air Forces. Like, make it make sense. Like, I still do not understand what is the hate between Jordan 1 mids. Like, honestly, in my opinion, I don't care. I don't care for Jordan 1s. It's still a Jordan 1, whether if it's a low top, mid top, or high top. And I'm glad that one video I saw of Kais Omar, that's when his fans was like, Jordan 1 mids are acceptable now in these days. Another question people has been asking me, why is it I think Nike is better than any other brand? I mean, I could throw this a few different ways. Like, for me, I used to rock Adidas. Like, before I got into all the sneakers and stuff like that, I used to rock, my number one brand was Adidas. But back from that time when I was like a little boy, the main sneaker brand I've been rocking was Reebok. I still remember when I had back to school shopping, like at that time, the only brand sneakers I would have got was Reebok. And I would like to see if Reebok will actually make a collab to make Reebok the popular sneaker brand yet again. Now, Reebok, if you actually do that, then you guys will be goated for that. But as of right now, in the world today, Nike still sits at the top as America's favorite sneaker brand. I'm always getting asked this question. Do you prefer Dunks or Air Force Ones? Now, I've said this in the past. I'm mostly a fan of Air Jordans, but if I had to choose between Dunks or Air Forces, I still have love for the Dunks. I actually kind of like the fact what Nike is doing with the Dunks and stuff like that, but I'm just team Air Forces. Why? Because between Dunks and Air Forces, I find Air Forces to be more, I want to say light for the Air Forces, but more comfortable to wear on your feet. Like when I wore Dunks for the first time, the feel of the shoe was just like, honestly, I can't explain it. I really cannot explain it. Like, I cannot explain it. I just cannot explain how a shoe came out a while back before others got the most popularity. Like, if I run a poll right now, which team are you, Dunks or Air Forces? Which one would you guys pick? Yeah. Another question people have been asking, even though I am a Jordan fan, if I was to pick between either LeBron or Kobe, which one would I pick? I prefer the Kobe's first things first. Rest in peace, Kobe. You will be missed. Now, I like what Nike has done with Kobe and stuff like that, all the sneakers. Now, trust me. Now that all the Kobe Bryant sneakers my opinion, was so rare to find. Especially the day when the news broke when Kobe passed away. Like, prices for all his sneakers went up by a lot. I cannot even explain. Some of his most some of the most limited edition pairs, special edition pairs of Kobe sneakers, the day Kobe died, the prices for those shoes went up a lot. We're on the other hand with LeBron. I kind of see. Now, I do respect like what LeBron, like what Nike has done with collaborations on sneakers for LeBron James. Even though I'm necessarily not a huge fan of LeBron James, even though he is the best basketball players of right now, you know, I'm still sticking with the two best duo of basketball, which was Magic Johnson and Michael Jordan. Like, those two was the best duo. Well, it was a trio. There was a third man. I just can't think of his name. Because I know it was Magic Johnson, Michael Jordan, somebody else. I really don't know who it was. Now, I understand Michael Jordan made his own collab with Nike. If Magic Johnson can get in that as well, that would be goated. But I'm pretty sure everyone would still be off buying Jordans and stuff like that. Honestly, that's not saying what it is. That's just what I personally think. And everyone's keeps saying buy this. Just one thing about me when it comes to sneakers, I don't buy what's the hype. I just buy what I like. So yeah. And that's it for the video. If you have not yet be sure to like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications. Well, I wouldn't say comment because I always have my comments turned off on every video. I don't know how to turn that on. But with that being said, until we drop another video, we're out, man. Peace.